Listen, your dreams, your visions, and your goals are slowly but surely becoming your reality. My gorgeous Taurus, now it's time to stay focused. Now it's time to be focused more than ever before, okay? Do not allow distractions from daily life, from your daily life, from our daily lives, to take the better of you, okay? Be strong, be smart, be clever, because that's exactly what you are, my gorgeous Torini. Indeed, you need to rise up, you need to honor your inner force. There are very important steps which are going to be given this week to you. All you need to do is go with the flow, okay? You need to pay attention to how you feel, and you need to be honest with yourself as well. Why? Because right at the beginning of this week, it is basically, it's to do with an important direction which you are gonna start thinking about, but it's gonna happen in such a way you're gonna be reminded of. So to start with, someone is gonna wind you up, and someone is gonna piss you off a little bit, and you are gonna be reminded about something really specific that you have been so defensive about. But the difference now is you will be able to realize that you are way too defensive over something, about something, and at that moment in time, snap, you're about to come out of it. You are about to come out of it. Now the time is right, and this is the beginning of a very powerful transformation of your life. Why? Because you are going to be able to recognize this for the first time in your life. You will be able to take this seriously. I think for almost a year, this was affecting you, my gorgeous Torini, for almost a year. For almost a year, this was affecting you, this was worrying you, this was like really slowing you down, this was affecting your decisions, this was preventing you to come out of your comfort zone. So it's very important to really recognize what is this particular thing that you have been defensive about for so long. But by being so defensive about something, at the same time you build certain walls around you that you're unable to cross over unless you break them yourselves. Nobody else can do this. So this is amazing, because you are really going to make an important decision here to start something, to finally start something. This is going to be so personal to you, and it's to do with something that you're ridiculously passionate about, and it's to do with the fact that it's going to be a really hard work. But I can tell you that what are you going to start, it's also going to explode in the best possible way, and it's going to take a time in between now and September 2024. Your life is literally gonna be all around the place in the best possible way. Your life is literally going to change because you're gonna have so much on your plate, but you're gonna like every single thing. In between now and September 2024, your priorities are gonna change like never before, and by the time you get to September 2024, you're actually going to be able to get something for yourself, reward yourself, like financially. You're going to be able to buy something, like financially, you're going to be able to reward yourself in a really amazing way. Maybe you weren't able to do that before, maybe you were, but now you're just not going to care about that amount of money you're going to spend. You see what I mean? But the bottom line is that in September 2024, you're going to be able to reward yourself financially. So if it's a bit of a hard work, it doesn't matter, just ignore that big mama and just move on with your life. This is gonna bring an amazing accomplishment, but also at the same time, you are going to impress one specific person. Somehow you're gonna impress one specific person, and that specific person you're gonna impress one specific person here, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe I impressed this person. But then again, that particular person is also going to inspire you to set the boundaries and to take this even more seriously as well. So this is why this is so important, because you setting the clear boundaries is as well the part of the whole thing here. Indeed, you know, this is the time of your transcendence, my gorgeous Taurini. Indeed, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, you know, very important message you are going to get, a very important message. And that message, you know, it's like going to be so important because it is going to make you aware of like something is moving on. And you're going to be so excited about it. But that in itself, what you're going to see, it's moving on, something that became rather stale in your life. You're going to be very excited about it. And that in itself is going to contribute towards you standing strong and focusing on your purpose. You know, you're going to be able to release some kind of a fear here. And now it's going to be the time when you're going to realize, like, now it's time to speak your truth, my gorgeous Taurini, indeed. And that in itself means that, you know, you standing strong, you focusing on your purpose, you know, being so excited about this message which you're going to have. It's also going to kind of give you the power to accept like something not happening, you know, something that you've been trying and it just hasn't been working, it hasn't been happening. And this in itself, it's also going to be the beginning of a very interesting lifestyle change as well. So this is important. What was not happening, what you're going to need to accept here, the sooner you accept this, the sooner you're going to be able to move on. But you just have to be honest with yourself, and that's the first time that you're actually going to be able to do this. And this in itself, it's really going to mark the beginning of a rather positive experience in your life. And you know, now you will be able to have a vision about your life, the actual vision, how you want your life to be. And that vision was prevented before because your hands were tied behind your back for so long, because all these things were unresolved. So only now you're about to set yourself free, my gorgeous Taurini, indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, you really need to kind of focus, and you need to think about what you desire. You need to set your sights really high, my gorgeous Taurini, indeed. And that way you can expect the best possible outcome. Oh, why? Because you're going to find yourself being so indecisive. There is some kind of wish of yours, some kind of a dream of yours that you're going to be thinking about, and you're going to be so indecisive. But you need to understand that that particular dream that you're going to be thinking about, that you're going to be so indecisive about, it is going to come true. Okay? Even the plant is agreeing with me. Thanks, Elizabeth. You see what I mean? So this is why this is so important, my gorgeous Taurini, indeed. So you need to understand that that wish which is going to be on your mind is going to come true. But this is going to be consisting of you when you're indecisive. I said you're going to be indecisive. So you need to think about that wish, and you just need to throw yourself into it like immediately. And that is going to be consisting of you moving on with your life. You're finding yourself on another spiritual quest here, and you need to be brave when you realize, I need to move on with my life. You know, you need to be brave. This is going to lead towards one of the greatest victories ever, because you're nurturing your soul, you're nurturing your spirit, you're nurturing your life in the best possible way. And this cannot bring you a bad outcome or a negative outcome whatsoever. Okay, my gorgeous Taurini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.